comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Good anti-air. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Taking stock. Down to the wire. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Knockdown. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake. They couldn't shake the projectile. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Checks them with the projectile. That drive impact is blocked. Things are slow. Springs forward with the drive rush. Very solid corner switch. Taking brushes that off and keeps going. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Still slugging it. Were they baiting them into that? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. How will they manage their drive gauges? Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Wrecks them. Throws a fireball. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Dangerous range here. Crowns him from above. Player 1, forward rush. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both are ready to pull the... Nothing stops this train. Player 1 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect the burnout. Did they mean to do that? Connects with the throw. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. Close range projectile. A lot of pressure building up. Oh my God, raw super. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Does not leave anything to chance with that super finish. Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. The drive rush to keep it going. Surprises them with a drive rush. Neither of them willing to back off here. Checks them with a projectile. From up above, the throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Jumps. Doesn't miss a beat. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Drive rush to keep it going. Hits him with a stop and bomb. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the... Uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player 2 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. What'll happen here? Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Experiencing burnout. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Do it to them! Show the people what they came to see, you!
This is the path I have chosen.
Looking for a hole. Close range, but what's this Kitsuhado gonna do?
Pay attention.
A lot of doesn't touch the throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Jump tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Drive gauge gap. Sets up with the jump in. Oh, drive rush. Oh, the throw connects. Player 1 is on the brink of disaster. Ooh, what a smart throw. Take forward rush. And whiff. They're wide open. Getting it all on the drive rush. Are you kidding me? Player 1 showed they are truly the best of the best. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Uses the parry so the opponent can't dictate the pace of it. Springs forward with the drive rush. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. What are they thinking here? Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Takes a trip. Not much drive to work with at the moment. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Knockdown. Can't tech the throw? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Power-up springs forward with the drive rush. Parries the projectile. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Player 1 will have... burnout activate. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Who's going to start next? Drive rush to keep it going. Took him to the corner in a flash. Big throws. What'll happen here? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Blocks it. Oh, burnout triggered. Knockdown and gotta do better than that. Are we gonna... Perfect execution with the anti-air. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Throw leaves him wide open. Grabs and throws him away. Jumps up. Close range projectile. Solid anti-air. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. What a parry. And whiffs. They're wide open. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Oh, burnout! Do they need to do that? Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player 2, how did they anticipate that jump in? Player 1 showed they are truly the best of the best.
comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Let us round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Strikes back with the drive impact. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 2 has the life lead. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the goes for the super art. The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. Player 1 is making a smart decision there. The chip damage was enough. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Player 2 has the life advantage. Checks him with the projectile. Burnout activates. Player 2 needs to use the target lock then scoop. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Jumps in. Smart play with the throw. Jump. Anti-air in the clutch. Player 1, will this super art do anything? What were they thinking? With the solar plexus strike. This is a complete shutdown. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
What's wrong? Get up.
A jump? Russian handshake. Wall flat into the guard break. Medium kick. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Headbutt. Target lock and scoop. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Neither of them willing to back off here. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Left off a projectile to waste time. Anything could happen here. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Shinku Hadouken. A quick breather. Will this super art connect? Goes for the jack. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Will that drive impact get punished? Got their eye on the air. They were right to be on guard there. Nice double lariat. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Both fighters planning something? One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. What'll happen here? We're out of stance. The throw connects. Breaks the block with a throw and whiffs. They're wide open. KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Goes for the fireball. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Who's gonna make a move? Good anti-air. Trips him up. Well-timed command throw there. Throws him. What's next? We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Got their eye on the air. wraps it up with the drive impact. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Heavy punch sends him blocked down to the wire. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Jump uses the gauge for a super arm. Goes for the jackhammer off the Cyclone Lariat. Hits him with a stop and block. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. We have looking to plan him with a pile driver. A quick breather. Brave, and that's gonna leave him rattled. Oh, they got him! Player 2 brings it home.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Let us round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Gets back with a well-placed drive reversal. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Takes a trip. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 is in a tight spot right now. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Fireball from very long. What's next here? Drive gauge finally recovers. Got their eye on the air. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Sticks the jump in. Jumps in. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff.
Round 2.
Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 chases them down. The drive impact is denied. Jumps. There's a change of side. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive up. Jumps in. Smart play with the throw. Going in, drive rush to keep it going. Springs forward with the drive rush. They're going for the super arc. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Absolutely relentless. Excellent block. A projectile to say, get off of me. That jump in was expected. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent's going on the offensive. Connects with the throw. Player hits him with a stop and block. Taps him on the toe. Ooh, puts a bit of stank on that with an overdrive arm. Reads the jump in perfectly. Wow, Sat's waiting for this opening. Punish counter sets the table. What's next? Taking chunks out of each other here. Ooh, what a smart throw. Shakes things up with a fireball. Do they have what it takes to steal the round here? By turning it right up with, are you kidding me? Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. We're in for something special right here, right now.
Let us begin. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the throw. Checks with the projectile. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. The throw misses. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. How much heats it up with a combo into super. Player 1 turned this right around with that super. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Taking stock. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Digs in deep to get that drive impact. Grabs and throws him away. Knockdown and experiencing burnout. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Each hit is so important here. The kick hits! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Jumps in. Smart play with the throw. Rushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 was kept on their toes all round. Didn't utilize their drive gauge efficiently. You may see them pay a bit more attention to that as we head into the next round. Can they stop this light lead from getting bigger? Air slasher. Time to reassess the situation. Misses the grab. Rips the slasher out. Both fighters have a full super meter off. Hits them with a stop and drop. Running up, wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Nails the anti-air. Nothing but air for the impact. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. What are they thinking here? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Throw whiffs. Very solid corner throw. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Knockdown. Reacts to the throw. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 1 and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Can't tech the throw. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Which way you gonna play? Oh. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Jumps in. Who's going to start things off? Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? This is gonna be bad news. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure. Burnout activates. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. One fighter's drive gauge is jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Genius read. Jumps up, grabs and throws them away. Burnout dissipates. What'll happen here? Smart play with the throw. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Raw super hard KO! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The last round. It's now or never. Hit them with a stop and pop. Punish counter sets the table. This is gonna hurt. Yes, sir. More damage. The drive impact doesn't work. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? Impact squashed. Jump. Oh my, the throw tech. Down on life. They gotta make a move. Get out of nowhere. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that.
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Deftly shuts out the jump in. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Goes for the throw. What's the play here? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Nails the anti-air. Knocked down. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Takes a with a super art connect. Drive rush to keep it going. Jumps in. KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Shoots off a fireball up close. Grabs them. Impacts a no-go. Scrapping it out up close. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Holds out with the block. Takes a trip. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to, ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player one in dire straits with burnout. You've gotta be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. This Shin Hashogaki is gonna sting. What'll happen here? Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Nets the counter. Here comes the corner press, throws them. Both sides getting ready. This is a critical moment. Going in. Shows some disrespect with that invincible special.
Real win.
Player one was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Peppers them with a Psycho Blitz. Can't tech the throw. The jump in catches them. Opts for the throw. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Player one has the life lead. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? All right, what's coming up next? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Loaded Psycho gets him. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Can't tech the throw. Player two had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Hits them with a 1-2-3. Brushes that off and keeps going. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to, ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Were they baiting them into that? Super Arts on deck. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Oh, burnout triggered. On for the critical art. Gets the critical art. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. You've gotta be mindful of reach. Overhead. A jump. Throws them. What now? Player two can't afford mistakes without
Something nasty's coming with the Psycho Cannon.
any mistake here is gonna uses their drive gauge. What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Who will come out on top? Anti-air in the clutch. Jumps up, goes for the jump in. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? The match just started. It's anyone's game. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Okay, here we go.
Nothing stops this train.
Bumps him hard. A jump? Ooh, what a smart throw. Medium kick. What are they gonna do? Oh, the throw connects. Harry connects.
All in with the rush.
Connects with the throw. Shakes things up with a fireball. Perfect execution with the anti-air. These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who pumps the brakes on the impact? Dangerous range here knocked them out of the air. The drive impact doesn't work. What?
Time to make them famous.
Oh,
It's enough.
player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle.
Talk about a show. That match had it all.
A jump in, all the throw connects. Brushes that off and keeps going. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a... Oh! Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Life lead opens up. KO! Player 2
Takes the round like a thief in the night.
what else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Can't tech the throw? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Blocks it. Cycle flicker finds the mark. Dashes forward. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range.
All in with a rush.
Both fighters planning something? Can they create an opportunity for themselves?
Taps them on the dome.
Player 1
Pashes out the cage right there.
still alive? Still alive? What a finish!
Final round.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. How did they read that throw? Nice fireball. Player 2, gotta do better than that. Fireball pressure, trying to wear down the opponent. Somehow that back throw was huge.
Getting it all on the drive rush.
Oh, here we go. The drive impact doesn't work. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Oh, the throw connects. Gets the corner switch.
It might be some time for payback.
They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Gets into perfect fireball range.
Hits the drive.
Jump!
Clutch anti-air. See it carry.
Things are very tense as this exchange continues. Connects with the throw. Forward rush. Player 2
Getting it all on the drive rush.
noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
All in with the rush.
Board! Bring him up!
Rips them with the critical arm.
Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Burnout, it is over. Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Great match. Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. The throw connects for counter hit damage.
Here we go.
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Opts for the throw. Knockdown. No more drive gauge. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Reads them. All right, what's coming up next? Timely side switch there, which will let them go on the attack. Lets off a projectile to waste time. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. What'll happen here? Springs forward with the drive rush. Taking him up with the level 2 super, Thunderbird. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Reads them. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Can they stop this light lead from getting bigger? Knockdown and looking to impress with this super. Sets it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here.
What's wrong? Get up.
Jump? A parry? A quick breather. Smart play with the throw. Connects with medium kick. Here. No! This will break him! What now? Dangerous, solid anti-air. What's next? Drive rush. Breaks through with the throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Let us begin. Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Stays cool and counter. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? All right, what's coming up next? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Can't tech the throw? Takes a trip. Nails the anti-air. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Checking their reactions with a fireball, brushes that off and keeps going. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Walks across a good read. Going in. Uses the target combo as a filler. Oh, burnout triggered. Uses the gauge for a super art. Spans all 3 bars to give up 1 of life. Artist love that. Take a sip. Okay, here we go. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Cashes out the gauge right there. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Lifeline zone. Nothing stops this train. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Throws them. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Genius read with that throw escape. Click, how did they read that throw? Fire! Perfect execution with the anti-air. There's a drive impact. Nails it! Drive rush! Hits the drive! Oh my, the throw tech! Who will set the bait at this rip? Betting it all on the drive rush! Knew the throw was coming! Hadouken! Blast that off! My turn! Noticeable life lead is a come charges up the flat. What a finish! Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Dashes up. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 is just about out of drive on it. Got their eye on the air. That drive impact doesn't get through. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Grabs them. Knockdown. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Taking stock. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Next hit will end the round. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Connects with medium kick. Player 1 holding on to that. Uses the gauge for a super art. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Everything to me.
Final round. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is an Obito hit. Akuma looking to play hide and seek. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Close range projectile. Gotta do better than that. Player 2 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense? Amazing. Excellent block. Looking for a hole. Holy. There's a drive impact. And drops that off. What's this Shinko Hado gonna do? What's next? This Toho burnout. Did they mean to do that? Fires off a Hadouken. Both sides getting ready. What are they gonna do? Hadouken. Nice fireball. Knew the throw was coming. drive impact misses. Oh my, the throw tech. They're recovered. Connects with the throw. Player one, is it all in? We just saw the heist of the century. Player one has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Let us begin.
I'll take on all of you.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Throws them down. Checks with the projectile. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. All right, on dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Goes for the command grab. Knockdown. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Got their eye on the air. Heading in, they can't squander this punish counter chance. Shinku Hadouken! Wow, that's some big time damage there. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Projectile to try and change the situation. Gets the jump in. Oh God, this is tense. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? There's the wall splash. KO. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to target lock and scoop. Player two has a slight life lead. Lots of watching from far that round. But is it all about to change? Breaks the block with a throw. What'll happen here? Showing some real tenacity. Double lariat and now big throws. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Goes for the throw. Player one opts for the critical art. Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. Forward rush. This thing closes it out. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Breaks those shins. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. What are they thinking here? Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. All right. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Hold your breath. That slight doubt is all it took. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Both fighters planning something? This may be hits them with a stopping block. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Going in? Their spacing is so on point like target locked and scoop. No escaping that. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can...
comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Let us round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Jump in finds the mark. Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. Takes a trip. Picks the drive reversal. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Knockdown. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage.
Looking to plant him with a pile drive.
That slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Whiffs the throw. Reads them. Target locked and scoop. Jumps in. Smart play with the throw. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Still scrapping for control of the space.
Hits him with a stop and pop.
Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact.
Looking to plant him with a pile driver.
Knockdown and oh my KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jump in finds the mark. The throw is escaped. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Next up. Does a good job of pushing back. They block the overhead and reads them. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Knockdown. Not shy with the grab. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. All right, in there. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Medium kick hits. Scrapping it out up close. Does a good job of pushing back.
Taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express.
What'll happen here? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player 1 just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Nobody blinked. Nice fireball. Big time whip. Connects with the throw. Player 1 will look to escape with the reversal. There's a drive impact. Flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Who will come out on top and just reads the throw and escapes? Flushes that off and keeps going. Still slugging it out at this range. Knocks them out of the air. Pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Yes, sir. More damage, please. Reach out and hug him. In attack range. Noticeable life leak denies the jump in attempt.
Get that bank account ready because that fight would
It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Let us round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Throws him down. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. It's not over. Lots of aggression from both sides. Trips him up. That drive impact doesn't get through. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Knockdown. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Sees it coming and blocks it out. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Recovers from burnout. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Surprises them with a drive rush. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. Takes a trip. Oh, this is so close. Can they take it by using their drive? Drive boosted Hadouken. Knockdown and fires off the Shinku Hadouken. This sneaks in the throw. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. Hits him with a stopping block. Takes the chance to hurt him. Player 2 has the life advantage. Both fighters planning something? The impact doesn't do anything. This is the ideal range to utilize the fire. Were they baiting them into that? Uses the target burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 hits him with a stop and pop. Player 1 will have to deal with it. Burnout activates. Plenty of them. Uses the gauge for a super art. Wait, what? Are they actually dead? What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike. Player 2 gained a hard-fought victory there. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Throw leaves him wide open. Holds out with a block. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Low heavy. Opts for the throw. What's the play here? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 is in a tight spot right now. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Steps back to start things off. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Gets the knockdown, and now throws them. What's next? Connects with medium kick. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. What'll happen here? Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout or reads the throw and escapes. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump into solid anti-air. Throws a fireball. All the throws connects. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Amazing! Oh, bends it on the fireball. Player 1 showed their true.
Here comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Let us round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? No go for the throw. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Pump and a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Player 2 must be feeling good after that super, but they gotta keep on the gas. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Takes a trip. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Taking stock. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Player 2 cleans up the round, ending it with a powerful drive impact. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. That drive impact is blocked. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. This is gonna be bad news. Knockdown and hit them with a stop and pop. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Bushin beats assaults them from the air. Comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beat. Player 1, they can't squander this punish counter chance. Player 1 uses the gauge for a super art. Gets the combo. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. They must have a game that closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. That combo did decent damage. Low heavy. Barely blocks the jump in. Impact counter! Oh, that's so sick. With more fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. This is the time to believe in your ability. Perfectly executed.
That was catch as 10 can as you're gonna get in the fight.